Previously on Rico and May.
How long are you in town for? I was surprised when you said you would come. It's just business. I'll even fly you to Jamaica so we can work. Do you love her? Rico ended the call. He laid eyes on everything except me. I mean, I have feelings for her, he confessed. She was the only woman who ever took care of me. I never had a woman do that. When I got sick, she covered my hospital bills, car notes, and even all the medicine I needed. She got it. I never experienced anything like that before. I was always the one giving money. When I got back on my feet, I bought her a house and a new car. Despite Rico's status, he was a sweetheart. Maybe that's why I stuck around. But truth be told, Rico had plenty of women. She just happened to catch him at the right time. That's good, I nodded, glancing at the clock. I need more time. It's getting late. If I leave now, I'll never know, I thought. But are you faithful? I asked. Rico finally looked at me, his beautiful brown eyes drawing me in like a fish on a hook. A smile crept across his face, revealing his perfectly aligned white teeth. He then closed his mouth and shook his head. He laughed. His response only fueled my suspicion. I mean, you know me, he said. You're right. I do know you, which is why I asked. Are you faithful? He shook his head. I'm not even going to lie to you, May. I haven't been seeing anyone. It's not as easy to cheat, especially nowadays. You have to find a girl, spoil her, act like you like her just so you can get it. Then you take a chance because she may be bad but crazy. I don't go for the girls who just give it up 9 times out of 10. She does it often. It's not as easy for men as it is for women. For women like you can step out your door and decide you want to cheat and have no problem finding someone to do it with. When men cheat, it's with someone they used to mess around with or someone they was cool with for a minute. That's funny. They say black men don't cheat, I said. Nah, but all men don't cheat. I got some homeboys now that been with their girls for years. They never cheated. Everybody have their reason for cheating. Some cheat to get what they ain't getting at home. Some agree and do it because they can. Then you got the ones that cheat because they're insecure. But I can't speak for nobody else. My only focus is getting this money so I can get back where I was before the feds took everything. Man, they took my cars, houses, wiped out my bank accounts. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that. But if you knew you were out here like that, why didn't you put it in someone else's name? I did. Kim. Your sister? My sister. Yeah, found out through my pop she skipped town. Nobody heard from her since. How is your dad? I asked. I probably shouldn't have did that. But it's been a while since I've seen him. He was a great man. When my car broke down, he got me a rental in his name and paid for it for a couple of weeks until my car got fixed. I didn't think anything of it. He was a pastor. I didn't know much about church or God. I figured since he was a pastor, he was looking out for my best interests. He'd bring me lunch to my job and give me money. He would always say how pretty I was and that Rico wasn't right for me because of his lifestyle. I didn't disagree. However, having a brief conversation with my friend Toya made me evaluate the situation. The day Rico's dad got me the rental, I went to pick up Toya. She was coming out the house as I was pulling up. Okay, friend, I see you. Rico bought you this? Oh my God, I'm so glad you got rid of that old lady car, she said, laughing. Girl, what? Don't talk about my car. At least I have a car. It's a rental. Rico didn't get it. His dad did, I said. Dang, May. I didn't know you had it in you. You doing it like that now? She said. You crazy. I don't know what you're talking about. Doing what? Rico and his dad. Ew, no, girl, don't play with me like that. I would never do that. That's gross. Why else would his dad rent you a car? Rentals aren't cheap, she said. He used his discount, I shrugged. May, she called. I gave her a hard eye roll and crossed my arms. You cannot be this naive, she said. That man is making installments. He's not going to come out and just say he's trying to hit that. Oh my God, May. Sometimes I think you live under a rock and you only come out for fresh air. Really, Sawyer, why would his dad want to be with me? He's married. May, just stop talking. You're proving my point. You're drop dead gorgeous and smart. I take that back. You're book smart. Street, not so much. Toya, he's a pastor. Pastors don't cheat on their wives, I said. They do it all the time, especially if they're Baptist. Is he Baptist? Yeah. Did you tell Rico? What did he say? I looked out for a moment and looked back at her. He said he always try to talk to my chicks. He's lying. He about hurt. Or maybe not. Ain't no telling. But for real, unless you're trying to start a father-son rivalry, leave that old man alone. Who? Rico or his dad? You have just listened to Rico and May. If you enjoyed it, like, comment, and share. Has Rico forgiven May for accepting gifts from his father? Or is she skating on thin ice? Find out in the next episode.